Hello everybody, welcome back to another Ship Sim episode. In this episode I'll be doing free rounding again. Stop, Nicholas, I'm doing a video. And right now I will be doing the... What's this? Oh, I totally forgot about that. Like a little passenger ship. The problem is it's like a cruise ship as well. That's cool. They did like realistic things in it. And I figured out how to get into one of the cruise ships. I should have did a video then. Still, I will be doing this one in highways and seeing what its weakness against highways is. But first, I need info. I can't spell it. Come on. Atlantic. It's always sunny in Atlantic. I will do it. Hurricane. Yeah. I'm just taking pictures of funny pictures of it. Oh my gosh, it spawned into the wave. Whoa, look how big these waves are compared to this boat. It's because it's in Atlantic, they have bigger waves. Whoa, that's one weakness. That's a weakness. It's like I can't even move now. I'd like snap the boat. Snap button, so I'm gonna have to pause and press restart. Whoa, that's a big wave! Whee! Oh my gosh, it's so glitchy for this boat. Ready, guys? Let's do. It says this is so glitchy for this boat, this poor boat. And you're sucking up all that wheat? Just don't go. Let's just go, guys. Anchor lights, so you can see me. Anchor so I don't move around the waves. This is what it looks like if you're in a hurricane. This is bad weather, so this has helped me guide. This would help me guide in bad weather, so that's a good thing. And this is wicked bad weather. Look at the boat. Like nobody would be on this boat, literally. This is what it would look like. This is what it would look like. Like if you need, you're like, I need to use the bathroom. Hey, Dan, see these bathrooms? You can actually go inside of them. Watch. And then this is the woman's. Like you need to go pee, and then you can go. What is this? Nothing. You can go through there, and then I can go on. I'm sprinting actually right now. I can go on this, and Dan, there's a hose up there. See that? You can actually spray it. And there's like a lifeboat. You can actually drive it around on the water in case this ship sinks. I don't know what that's for actually. Fire? Yeah, fire. That reminded me, some boats have fire things that are in a box and it says F1. Like, there's lots of really cool things about this. if you want to, you can just tap that, and then you can see that. But when you tap this, see that. Like, that's what it looks like. Yeah, this is like walking mode, which is pretty cool. And if you go over here, as you can see, there's a life raft. You could actually drive it because you can see it has a real steering wheel that another boat does, and a real throttle that some boats do have. And there's a little hose right here. Like, if you want to, you can just pretend this you have a fire, and then you can press controls. See? And see, there's a hose right here, and then you can just, hey Dan, that's the coolest thing. Watch, and then you can do that to it. Point it up and down. So it's like you're actually using it, and then you can just turn it off by that. Which is pretty cool, right? You just press C for controls, and then you can get them off. It actually sounds pretty cool. This ship's wicked cool, actually. I like this ship. It's my favorite ship in the game, I think. Don't ask me if I'm not correct. I'm gonna try. I've never been to the front before, ever in my life. Even if I did, remember when I did the first video on the ship? I've never been in the front before in my life. So just go up to the front. I know you can't get on to that. You like look up and you can't get onto it. But there's actually real. Oh, this is like realistic. The anchor. Yeah, that's cool. You can just like reel in the anchor from here. Okay, let's get into regular view. Actually, I can make this guy look like he's a passenger. I can go over here. Wait. Oh, that's wrong button. Yeah. There's that beautiful horn. That's it. Yeah, let's drive this thing around, guys. Fire extinguishers here and here. If you want, you can just scoot into here. Take a seat. Take a seat. I didn't actually take a seat. I look like I did though. Oh! Oh my god! I didn't even notice that. Like, Nicholas, see the hose? Nicholas! You can use these buttons for the hose. Look at the hose panel. Like, if I do my hose, I can be like. Then turn it off. And then I can use these keys, which is like the keys that go like the point keys, which I can just. I'm actually gonna stick it on full throttle. Ready, guys? Stick it. I'm gonna keep that like that, so I don't have to go like full speed. And now I have to turn off my anchor lights and then put on forward lights. Here we go. That's better. It's actually a rescue ship, which is pretty cool. It's actually a rescue ship, but it actually doesn't look like it. Guys, it's actually a rescue. It says rescue right there. Rescue zone. Yeah, it's a rescue ship. Like, you can have a helicopter land there. It's a rescue ship. Like, this is where you see rescue ship. Whee! That's pretty cool. This is where you would see a rescue ship, right? Right out on the Atlantic looking for people who need rescuing. Right out to sea. Let's see how far. We have like. We can't go any farther than that. That's how big the map is. We have like 4,000 feet deep. Below deep max and half a deep. Because guess how deep this is? It's deep. Atlantic's always that deep. This is the boat. But this can guide you around in hard weather, right, guys? Like if you're like in Bora Bora or something, wicked foggy. That thing can guide you around anywhere. Won't bump into stuff. Also, the other radar, which is like the green-looking radar, I'll go into Captain Zoo to show you that. The green-looking radar can guide you around other ships. Like sometimes I look on that and you can see rocky areas and stuff like that. Like if you look on this really closely and you're near a rocky area, it shows a rock wherever the ship is. That's where the ship is, in the middle. This is what it sees in front of it. And these are all around it. Yeah. Watch it. It actually can turn. Just that it doesn't turn. Just turn back. Watch. See that thing right there? I'm circling my mouse. Watch what happens when I turn it. It doesn't look like it turned, but watch what happens when I turn the steering wheel. Because it looks like it is saying, right? But it's actually not. I like this view, actually. It's a nice view. It's like you're chilling in the sea, rescue ship, ready to chill. Like that radar thing right here, I'm circling with my mouse, is literally the best for guiding you with weather. It's actually the best. Wait, guys, this is the coolest thing. Here's what you can do. You press this with the camera, and send it way out there. Double click it, keep double clicking it, and you can see the boat just coming straight towards you. Let's just put it right there. Watch this. You can't hear the horn, right? You can't, right? So if you, I'm gonna go back and just do it like way get it in front of the ship. Here we go. That's better. Now let's see it. Here it comes. You hear the horn? I'm honking the horn right now. I'm pressing H. And it actually is turning. That's why. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You can hear like thousands of miles away. That's cool. That's cool, like going down a wave and going straight up it. It's actually pretty cool, right? You touch that when you're out, like on this view, and you touch this camera thingy, and then you see that camera, that one out. Press that, you can pull it up, double click it. You're in the camera zoom. It's really good. And also see this. If I turn this on. See how it's on? Dun. Wait, watch this. Dun, dun. Wait, I'm gonna turn the ship. That was. Dan, the ship's turning. How did you see it's turning? Like you can put the camera way. You can put like the camera way out there. Dan, you can't hear the horn, right? I'm honking the horn. Dan, look at this. The ship's all the way over there. He's coming towards us. What? Yeah. You can zoom in and out. Look. Dunta, 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 dunta. It's like an action movie, right? It's like an action movie, right? Dunta, 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 dunta. Dunta, 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 dunta. You actually use the scroll of the mouse. Dunta, 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 dunta. Look at this, Dan. Dunta, 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 dunta. Look at this. Dun 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 dun. It's like an action movie, right? Dun 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 dun. And then you can see the ship crash into a rock. I'm not crashing this one though. This one's in Atlantic. It's just clear ocean right now. You can find icebergs though. I like crashing my ships though. It's fun. Don't lose any money because there's no money in the game. Dun 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 dun. Honk. When you see this video, Dan, you're gonna be so impressed of how the horn goes on this ship. But you don't know what it hears Wait, it looks like. Let's just exit, guys. This time I'm actually gonna crash a ship, and I'll show you. I'm gonna crash a cruise ship in my funnest cruise ship. Guys, I'm actually there's actually a cruise ship that is hilarious on icebergs, and I think this is it. No, totally not a cruise ship either. I'm actually gonna crash Miss Oceana. I'm gonna crash Miss Oceana. Horrible world over Antarctic. I'm actually gonna make it here. Next, I'm gonna put it on clear water, so it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna put fog distance, not all the way. That's foggy. It's foggy enough. Okay, it's gonna be like half in the morning. Like it's waking in the morning right now. That's oil seeds. Oh yeah, that's right. So what are they? What are they really useful? Those ones, yeah. Really? Oh yeah, that's right. Like barbecue. Why did it say you have to go there? The warehouse.
Because that's where I have to deliver this delivery.
Oh, you're doing a delivery?
Yeah.
Cool. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Just put both engines on.
I just once I saw this corn, I tried to look corn, but it didn't work because I saw yellow things and I saw yellow.
I turned that. I'm just gonna. These are both engines, so don't worry about that. In real life, I probably shouldn't do this, but. This is the iceberg you want to crash into, that thing right there. I love crashing cruise ships. This is my favorite thing to do. Cruise ship crashing is actually one of the most popular, right? That's a lot. It's because it was a mission, right, Nick? Right, Dan? You want to play it? The only thing that's really fun about it is that they add new things every week. Sometimes they add new things every week, right? Okay, this is what you should see every day. The Oceana crashing into a solid iceberg. No, that's good. That's good aim. Dan, look at this. Dun dun.
Oh my god.
Watch this. Don't. He's sinking. He's sinking. He's sinking. He actually is. See how that's all the way down? It means he's sinking. That means he's sinking. It just slowly sinks. You do actually have emissions on this. It's just that. There's no thing that does that. So let me just release the lifeboats. Release the lifeboats. We release the lifeboats. It's slowly sinking.
My flower mill. It actually all
Until it sinks. I don't even know if it's
flour
sinking.
mill goes in the train.
Is it
You know that,
sinking?
Dan?
I don't even know if it's sinking.
So the train-
I'm just gonna do some walking around. So it's not really sinking as it's supposed to. Wait, is that actually sinking? I think it's that side that's not sinking. I think this is the side that, because it's tilting. I can feel it tilt. I'm gonna redo this because I don't even know if it's sinking. Guys, I'm gonna redo it. Sorry, but I have to. And dun dun. They will increase by your second. So you need to put this one. So that one's gonna be in full throttle. Off the throttle. It actually does turn. As you can see, this cruise ship is literally turning, but it doesn't look like it, but it actually is. That's the horn. Look how big the anchor is. That's a big anchor. Anchor shift. Those are actually the real anchors. This is just an extra anchor. That is humongous. Humongous. Hit the iceberg, please. Hit the iceberg. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of turning radius. I don't even think I'll be able to hit the iceberg. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna keep it straight going on. I don't even know if it's gonna crash. Is it gonna crash? Oh, it's turning that way. I see. Those really help with the steering. Oh my gosh. Okay, since this is the best side I can crash on, since I'm gonna try to crash on this side because that side really messes the ship up. So turn that way a little, and then we're gonna hear a giant bang. The ship, and every passenger's gonna be like, "What the heck was that?" Crash it, come on.
I deliver everything to the flower mill.
And
Give me money for
boom. It's sinking, yes. Please say it's sinking. Please say it didn't get stuck. Is it stuck?
potatoes. It's for me.
Please don't tell me I can't use this ship.
Radishes. Yay.
Come on, I did this before. Is it sinking by the front? Or is it sinking by the back? Back's not lifting up any soon.
Anytime soon.
Okay, that's it. I'm beating that one I was talking about. I'm beating that one I'm talking about. That I was talking about earlier. That one, that was is it the Ocean Prince or the Star? Or the Star. Is it the Ocean Prince? Nope, totally not. Load ships. P6. Dang it. It's not the right ship. I'll go with it though. Looks like it'll work.
See a shop?
Yeah, right there.
If I go, see how it has traffic?
Way in the morning. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for the way in the morning. Do you know in the Antarctic it's always wicked dark? It's almost always wicked dark.
Well, half
Yeah.
the time it's dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause everywhere it snows, it turns dark earlier, right?
Not quite.
It's just lots of cold air, right?
Has to do with the angle that the sun comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah? You agree with that?
There's actually some cruise ships like the Titanic that actually hit an iceberg, right?
Titanic, yes.
Yeah, Titanic. Yeah, it's wicked sad. The problem is the only thing that's really good is that not a lot of people, not as much as the 1,000 people died, right? If there's like 1,000, only 200 left, that would be bad. Do you know there was actually a ship called whatever it was? I can't remember what it was called, like Hinchburg or something? Like a giant blimp that crashed. A giant blimp that exploded in midair, and it was about as big as the Titanic. It began with H. That Nazi ship, that Nazi blimp,
Oh, during the war.
that giant Nazi blimp that can have schools in it.
You have so much to live for. Oh.
I live 'cause I'm invincible.
Yeah, you're invincible in this game. One time I jumped off a cliff, all I did was slide. Right, Nick?
On this game?
Yeah.
No.
Remember the time I jumped off the cliff?
No, you never jumped off.
I jumped off a cliff before, actually. Just like,
Hey, minifan. I jumped
you should call it Mini Cooper, not minivan. Which iceberg should I crash into? I'm gonna turn this way, this way, this way, this way. All big engine, turn that way. I don't have to worry about shit.
this. Is there a small system?
Enough. There's a different farming simulator that has mods, though.
I don't know if there's another version.
It's a newer version.
Oh, I wish this game had mods. Do you know where all the updates for games are?
I hope this ship works. Because it has the half under it. So it'll probably work. I love crashing cruise ships. Do you guys? Like, you just crash this cruise ship and you don't worry about it. And you're like, yay, I crashed a cruise ship. Nothing's wrong. Actually, how many lifeboats? It doesn't have as many lifeboats, but this is actually all the types of lifeboats. But it does have lifeboats.
Loads, billions.
There's loads of lifeboats. I remember how some ships get their engine stalled so much that they can't even release a lifeboat? Do you know some of them? Yeah, it's actually true. Some ships got their engine stalled. Oh my gosh, this ship didn't even... The fear of the ship is too good. This ship didn't even crash, really. No, it's not sinking. It's a different one, yeah. I just crashed into this and it didn't work. Under exit, I'm putting it in reverse. It just goes way too slow. Even if you tap it on something, it goes way too slow. All cruise ships do the same thing. So, is this it? I think it's the Protector or something.
Damn.
No, it's not the Here it is. This is the cruise ship I'm looking for. This is the cruise ship I'm looking for. I know it looks ugly. It looks so ugly. It hurts my eyes. Just like that giant front. Hot. Should it be hot? Let's see. Drizzle. There we go. That's better. Like that. In the Antarctic, it's drizzling. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Yeah. Dan's laughing. My uncle is laughing. I actually have somebody downstairs. What are you doing, Nick? You're just like chopping branches. You're like, I'm branch murderer. He's like, I'm branch murderer. Actually, this thing has a better steering range. Oh wait, guys. When you're moving, you can't tap these because they're red. That's actually a helicopter pad. It's not anything like a golf course. It kind of looks like a golf course. I think it actually is a golf course. I have no idea. Do you know? See, this is actually a pretty cool watch. See that back opening? Can I tell you how I'm doing that? Dan, can I tell you how I'm doing that? Because I'm pressing these buttons. Up. See these buttons right there on the control panel? I've tried one. The problem is it's way too hard and way too long. The only missions you can take is like hour missions. Like they're like 2 hours or 1 hour to do. There's this guy, and also other boats crash you. They're unaware. They crash you whenever they want to, which is pretty hard. It makes it harder. Because one time there's this tugboat and accidentally crashed him when he was a cruise ship. Now this is the most hilarious ship. Why is this thing not moving? Okay, I'm putting it on tilt scroll. It looks like it's not moving, but it actually is. Watch. See, it's moving. It just doesn't look like it is. This thing has such a good steering range. Literally, like, if you like turn it once. This is the crazy cruise ship. I call it the crazy cruise ship because it's pretty funny. It's like, duh, duh, crazy cruise ship. Crazy cruise ship. And Dan, if you only turn one of these, it turns that propeller, which is pretty cool. The problem is it can jam up the propeller to the other propeller, and then they can both crash and make the ship sink. But I don't want to do that. I want to have some fun and crash it into an iceberg like it should be crashed. The ship went away 5 million years ago. And, 5 million. OMG. I'm Dan. The only thing that's really weird about this ship, look how derpy it is. Look. I call it crazy because look how derpy that is. Yeah. Dun dun. This is like derp. What? You're like dun dun. Derp, and they just go in and then out. I don't remember. Like, you did something wrong. You did something wrong. Yeah, this is what it does. This is what it does. That's how derpy it is. It goes like wee, and then it just like spams the water and just starts sinking. See how it just let go and now it's sinking? Yeah. And Dan, this one's sinking because this one has bounce proof. So if it like bounces on a ship, it knocks off of whatever it hits. See how it's sinking now? Look how it's sinking. See, it's red. I can't even move it. Watch. Do you see that going up? It's already up. It's not. I'm pressing down. It should be like a middle. See how that's going? But the ship's not moving. That means it's sinking. Okay, guys, it's ready. Let's sprint. I'm actually sprinting, even though it doesn't look like it. You can't jump in this game. You can't. I said not can. You can't actually go. You can't go over here. You can't go over that. No, you can't jump in this one. You can't jump in this game, Nick. What? nobody has jumped in it. There's an update for it though. Stop touching my buttons, Nick. Wait, we need to we need the release. Dun 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 dun. We released all lifeboat units, and this one's actually sinking. Watch. If I go on this camera, if I go on outdoor camera, look at this. It's like literally sinking. See? It's like literally sinking. I have to make it all the way. Whoop, wrong way. Go down the stairs. I can walk down the stairs though. I'm sprinting. This is what it looks like when you're walking, and this is what it looks like when you're sprinting. No, that's the wrong one. This is sprinting. It's just wicked different, right? It doesn't look different, but it actually is different. Just that this game is really made differently. Like, you can actually go down the stand. This ship? I think it is. It's like the protector is something else now. I remember what the protector is now. It's like the protector is like it's like a crash proof thing. I can't go to the bottom though. That's the sad thing. I want to go to the bottom and go down these. Those are for cars though. Let's see how it's sinking going. The sinking going is wicked good. And this is my favorite one. Let's do it. What? I'm gonna turn the volume up. Here we go. Yeah, this is a video. I have to get out of the ship because it actually does sink. Say it sank. This is clear water so it don't bounce everywhere. Yeah. It actually is pretty cool, right? And Dan, this is the coolest thing ever. Say if I change it to the ship, no, the other one right here. Say if I change it to this one, and I let it to this, and then I got like if I got it all the way out to here, see how it's moving? See how it's moving a little? See how it's moving? If I go to this, and if I turn around, it's actually the coolest game ever. Watch this. If I turn around and I look at it, it's actually moving still. Is that cool, Dan? So it's like if it's Escape of a cruise ship, you can do like your own movie on this game, and like make all the boats go the same way. Watch. You can actually see. Watch what it does. See it moving? If I stay right here, see how it's moving? That cool? I'm not gonna let it crash though. See how it's moving still? So it's like if you turn it all the way down here and you have like on a full throttle, say like full throttle. And also this has an indoor view. Watch this. It has a horn too, which I don't think it has a horn. It has an inside view. And sometimes it actually does have a missing texture. Last time I was doing it. Hey Dan, last time when I was doing this this ship, guess what happened? There's missing textures everywhere. Like there's black. I didn't do a video on it. Sorry. It was black. There's like missing textures on those like those health signs. There's missing textures on this propeller, and then missing texture for that. Like the whole boat's like missing texture for the control panel. Like the whole thing's black. You can see this, but the whole thing right here is black. And look how slow these things go compared to this thing. Dun, 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 dun. And actually, they're actually having an add-on from now. That if you make waves with the other boat starts moving. I think that's an add-on that they're trying to make right now. I don't know if they're trying to add on that, but it's not actually working right now. So I don't even think they invented it yet for the game. But I wish they could. It's like you have to go like this slow to catch up with it. Like you're like this slow, and then your dad's, and then when your kids say go faster, and you're like okay, and they just go like this. And then this is the other ship. This is the other boat. Actually, you can go on this one. You can go and have an indoor view on this one. Actually, wait, I should keep this one on. Keep like going that. No. That's how fast it should be going. Actually, there's an indoor view on this one, which is pretty cool. You can turn your head as well. which I like that. The problem is one time when I was in a hurricane wave, I released 2 of these and I only had 2 of these. And guess what happened, Dan? They flipped over. They both flipped over. That's how easy it is to flip them over. So this one are going like the same speed, so we don't have to worry about those 2. Now we're just gonna get this one moving. Let's go on indoor view. Like, Dan, remember these things that these little dinghies, the davits? Like, these things are like wicked slow. The problem is they're really good for waves. They can flip over. They're wave proof. Like, I remember on Captain Phillips, that movie. Remember when they took off in one of these things? Giant warship appeared in the distance. I love that movie, actually. That's my favorite movie right now. This is actually really cool. Like, I love the sound inside of it. They just keep it on full throttle. What's wrong way? Sometimes it does that. You know, like 0% gas and lots of battery. Like, this thing has battery in it. Did you ever know that? Look at the propellers. Massive view on propellers, Dan. Massive view. Dan, look at this. Look what I'm looking at. Dan, look what I'm looking at. Dan, look what I'm looking at. What happened? Oh my, OMG, what happened? Dan, as the cruise ship crashed, it lost its rudder because it crashed. I didn't know that could happen. They're all the way out there, which is pretty cool. And I will end the video here, and I'll see you all guys next time. Bye-bye! Cruise ship sinking. See, this is the missing textures. Virgo, Dan, these are the missing textures that always happen when you release 3rd. This is what happens, Dan. Dan, look at this missing textures that it always does with this cruise ship. These are the missing textures. They're supposed to be like that, but then they miss the textures when you do that. Same thing with this. Watch, if I do this, sometimes the propeller goes black and the whole thing goes black. It's like a whole missing texture. What I just said, bye-bye, shipwreck!